We tend to take the road less traveled. Adventure is kind of what life's about.
Cameron's brought that new aspect to me that there's a whole nother world out there that I wasn't exposed to.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Mountains, goats, turds, tube, bikes, tequila.
As soon as we turned off onto a road you'd never been, the adventure started. You had no idea what's around the next corner. Goats are standing up, donkeys are going crazy. Are these crickets that are like so loud?
Howdy friends, welcome to Baja, California, as we get set to take you for another ride over some of the terrain you may have never seen before. That's right, we've got a group of experts together to go on the trail of missions recon. People ask us sometimes, how do you decide on trail of missions or Rip to Cabo where to go? Well, we just don't throw a dart at the map. We go out and actually look and explore. And this time we brought some friends along that have great information and are a wealth of knowledge. We have Kurt Leduc here, Hall of Famer and Baja 1000 winner. Behind me, Ricky Brabeck, factory Honda rider, Baja 1000 winner. David Keir, the author of Baja California, Land of Missions. We're really pleased to have three-time King of the Hammers, Jason Shear, with us. And the idea is we're gonna go to some fabled locations that I've never been, that actually no one's ever been to on this trip. So right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get in the trucks, we're gonna make a little dust, and we're gonna try to take you someplace you've never been before. Let's have some fun.
Cameron says left, we all go right.
Okay, we're here right now at Highway 1 at the turn off to this road to San Borjitas. So it goes into the mountains, up a big river valley, and takes you all the way up.
Making a plan is essential when you are adventuring anywhere, especially in Baja. You don't want to put yourself in a situation where you don't know where you're at. Talking it over with everyone lets us sort out complications that could arise. But with this collective of Baja knowledge, we should be able to figure it out.
Now, how far in is it right here to San Borjitas, you think?
It looks like about 20 miles.
Kurt, that should take us only about 15 minutes, right?
Depends who's leading. I think Cameron's brought that new aspect to me that there's a whole nother world out there that I wasn't exposed to. My job was to get from point A to point B. And now we get to point Z and X and Y, and we started racing. There was no Google Earth, there was no Lowrance. You had to go and learn it. So it's exciting to still be involved, and I still love driving. When I get behind the wheel of a car, I'm still 20 years old, driving down through Baja, missing cactus.
Everything we had driven when we crossed the border, it was like, yep, I know where we're at. And as soon as we turned off onto a road you'd never been, the adventure started. And it was from the first second you went down the dirt road, it's like you had no idea what's around the next corner. And that's that feeling that I love. Like, it's just into the fresh, into the new, something to explore.
The adventure continues. Cruising up in the Sierra de las Gigantes, and you can see the sign here, it says X Mission Guadalupe. So this was the 8th mission founded, and I've actually never seen the ruins, so I'm excited. I know there's not much to see, but still want to come check out all the sites.
So we've been trailing all morning and finally got to the Mission de Guadalupe. And Dave Keir is here with us, who knows a heck of a lot more than I do about it.
Yeah, the missions of Baja California have fascinated my entire life, and I had to write this book about the missions because there's just so much information, so much history, that to get it all in one spot, to make it very exciting for more people to come and explore Baja. And this mission was founded in 1720, and so we're going to see what ruins are remaining from that site over those years.
It's a little bit of a hike to find the mission, but you can't expect it to be easy.
These are 300-year-old mission ruins we were talking about, built in 1720. This is a great example on why we recon, to test it out and imagine what it would be like to bring 60-plus squirrels on the actual Trail of Missions trip. And so far, I'm not sure it's looking good.
Our goal is that house there. It's a cinder block house.
As you can see, this construction is amazing. It's lasted over 250 years, but now just in ruins, and we have cholla cactus and native vegetation has taken over. The reason the mission was constructed here was that the trees used to build the first ship of California, the El Triunfo de la Cruz, were harvested from the mountains very near here. And after that boat was constructed in 1719, the Indians that were here that helped with those tree cutting chores requested a mission just for them so they wouldn't have to travel so far to Mulege or San Ignacio for mission services. So the mission was constructed here in 1720.
I feel like there's something here, like a geocache or something. There's something here that we don't know about. I don't really know what's going on with this trail because I think we're a little bit scared, timid to check it out, but there can be something down there. If you want to be one with the cows, you got to follow their tracks.
So when palm trees grow huge like this in clusters, it indicates natural water where it emerges from the ground, or the water is very close to the surface of the ground. So here's a natural spring and all the palm trees around it. I'm taking a picture of what looks to be a huaribo tree, which is the reason that this mission is here, because the huaribos grew in the mountains in this area, and this is what the first boat made in California was constructed from.
This mission site, it wasn't just a building, it had a garrison, it had farming, it had cattle, and the only security here was the group. Much like the Trail of Missions, there's no AAA, there's no cell service, you rely on the group. So we're going to get here together to this great mission, and we're going to leave together.
When you visit mission sites such as this, please keep in mind that we want to preserve the site as long as we can for future generations. So do stay on established walkways, do not disturb the walls, don't leave anything behind, and that would be greatly appreciated by future generations.
It was epic seeing the Guadalupe mission ruins. It's history like this that draws me back to exploring these missions on the Baja Peninsula. With limited daylight left, the Trail of Missions recon crew continues on the trail, but don't worry, more mission exploring awaits.
The Raptors are amazing. I don't have like a trophy truck. I would say my Raptor is my trophy truck, but people wouldn't believe the stuff that we're doing in our trucks. Brandon, my buddy that's with me, he was like amazed about the new BFG. For 2 days now in a row, he's still flattered about how we don't have flat tires yet and how we're just ripping on the rocky roads with no flats. And you know, he's really pumped on the Raptors. I think he's gonna buy one. You know, he's talked about it every day.
This is what exploring is all about for me. I mean, this is a crazy canyon. Now, I've never been here, and I can only imagine what it's like when the hurricane is here and the rain is cascading off all these hills. I mean, well, look at this tree growing out of the side of the mountain. That's impressive, but if you come back over here, so these boulders that have been rolling down this wash or coming off this side right here, and just imagine when that hurricane's here and the rain is dumping, everything just cascading off the sides and this thing just flowing. This is what exploration is all about for sure.
Baja is absolutely beautiful. With the sun starting to drop, we get a couple more roosting shots in before heading to the Mulege mission for sunset.
Hey guys, we're here in Mulege and just had an awesome day. This is the mission here in Mulege. It's the 4th mission that was ever built, and it's incredible. Like, you go inside and see the stuff. I mean, it's from the 1750s and even before. And to think that they were able to build all that stuff, you know, in the era that it was, like, just even making the bricks and everything, the kilns and the effort that went into it without the technology we have today, and that it's still standing and still here is just incredible.
This construction that was made began in the 1750s and finished in 1766 when the stone church was completed.
These guys are monkeys, that's all I got to say. Look, we've been working super hard to try to bring you guys all kinds of epicness, trying to bring you unbelievable beauty. And right now we're bringing you the sunset in Mulege. And I think that's enough for one day. I think you guys need to switch to another one of our videos or something, so.
Tune in to World of X on ABC September 1st at 1 p.m. Pacific and 2 p.m. Eastern. Watch the 2019 Monster Energy Trail of Missions presented by BF Goodrich Tires.